Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Wow, look at the screen. That's $217. That is incredible. Who would have thought of that? That is incredible. I mean, I always like seeing Dash being that high, and not because I'm holding, because if you've been following me for a while, you know very good that I'm not holding any, sadly, looking at this price, but because when I'm doing an upgrades, which I will be doing in a moment on my Genesis mining contracts, I am spending Dash. And this means I'm gonna be spending less Dash for my contracts, which is obviously a very nice thing. That is incredible, guys. $217. I don't know where Dash is aiming for. Is it 300? Could it? I mean, anything is possible. And looking at this price, definitely no one would have thought of that. I made a video, when was it? A day or two ago, talking about my Dash contract, how I started, and how it's showing you that it's 100% proof that it's profitable. The Genesis mining is profitable. Wow, if I kept my Dash all this time instead of reinvesting, as I said in the video, I would have definitely broken even by now, and that would mean I've got a year, and that would leave me with a 1 year, because I've been mining for 3 months and a bit. So that means that would leave me a year and 9 months pure profit for myself. So it's incredible, really is incredible, looking at this price of Dash. Anyone that is holding, congratulations, you've made lots and lots of money, or especially if you've started holding or buying and mining long time ago. I mean, even a few months ago, you are still, you're killing it at the moment. So well done for that. Right, so rest of the market, obviously you can clearly see it, it's ups and downs here and there. Ethereum seems to have lost the number two spot, dropping to third, but overall doing well. $270, not too bad. Bitcoin as well. Litecoin is, it's holding on to $50. Ethereum Classic has fallen a bit. Monero 49. Zcash 285. I mean, again, as I said, overall doing very well. Another one which I know quite a few people are involved with, obviously. No, sorry, 1 second. Let me find it. Where it is? It's the Dubai coin. Seems to be doing quite well at $42. I know quite a few people are involved with it at the moment. But as you can see, there's two of them, so go and figure. But yeah, they're doing quite well. Anyhow, the big winner at the moment, personally for me, really is the Dash. For a lot of people, obviously, because of the price. And again, as I said, now when I'm doing the upgrades, I was spending less and less Dash, which again, as I said, is very nice. So although I would say, if you have I mean, I always say that as long as you can hold, as much as you can hold, at the end you'll make more and more money out of it. But of course, in order to make money, you gotta spend money. So for me personally, I'm spending the Dash, and yeah, if you are like me, it's never been a better time really to spend Dash now for upgrades, because we spent so little for those upgrades. Right, so what I'm gonna upgrade, however, in this video, guys, is I'm gonna upgrade my Bitcoin contract once again. That's simply because I have quite a bit of Dash power, but I don't have so much Bitcoin, and I do like having options. I do want to have all my contracts being doing quite well. So I'm gonna do the Bitcoin contract, then we're gonna look at profitability with the Bitcoin contract once again, see how things are moving on. And yeah, I just want to also remind you guys of the 5 Ethereum giveaway. If you have used my code, please remember to send me on my personal email. Please send me your Ethereum wallet, your Genesis mining code, and of course, what power did you purchase with my code, and when did you purchase it. And the reason I'm asking for the power is because I receive tons of emails of people claiming, and when I ask them a bit more they turn out just wanting to obviously in a way scam me for me to put them in the giveaway chance, but that obviously is not fair for the people who have really supported me. So yeah, if you have used my code for any of your upgrades in the past, make sure you send me this. And if you do want to upgrade, guys, supporting me, please, of course, feel free to use my code. You find it in the description in the comment section. This is my code. I talked about people obviously stealing my content. It's still happening. I can see it. So make sure that this is the code you use. And yeah, just let me know on my personal email that you have done that, so I can, as you can see, continue, guys, to support you by obviously upgrading using your codes as well, and at the same time in few days starting the 5 Ethereum giveaway. Quite exciting about that. Right, so let's first of all then do the upgrades, and then we look at profitability, and that will be it for me for now. So this is the code, the first one. So I'm going to do 3 upgrades on this video, and tomorrow I'm going to do more, and just continue, guys. You know, if you follow me, you know very well I upgrade quite a lot. You know, I just want to support every single person that has obviously supported me as much as I can, and as soon as I run through all the codes, I'll start you know, using them again and again, and you know, it's a long-term investment for me, guys. I'm not here, you know, just for a couple of months or so. I'm really looking forward to taking my contracts to the next level, and hopefully with the community we're having on my channel, we can support each other, and at the end we can all make really good profits out of obviously mining with Genesis Mining. Now that's the only company I'm mining with. If you're with any other, you know, I wish you also the very best. And of course, if you're mining with mining rigs, because I am also doing that as well, wish you the very best with that as well, guys. So first one done, moving on to the second one. So the first code is done. By the way, that's not the only codes I have. I have everyone that has used my code and send me and that if you have used my code and send me your code, I do have it, but there's no reason obviously to place all the codes in every single video. I'm obviously using different ones on every you know, upgrade that I'm doing until I obviously run through all of them. So rest assured I will use your code as well. So here it is, promo code accepted. It's always nice when that happens. So you know, we can obviously do the upgrades as quick as possible. But wow, Dash is really doing very, very well. Incredible. Again, as I said, guys, if you're holding, and if you have been holding for a while, good luck. I don't know, is today the right time to sell, but definitely a very, very good price. And as you can see, it's, you know, I'm using to upgrade. You know, it's you gotta make money. You know, you gotta spend money to make money. That's the way I look at things. You know, I can't just be holding wanting to achieve things. And yeah, I obviously hold Ethereum mainly because I have obviously, you know, I have some faith in it. I think the although Ethereum was you know, much better there is right now, I definitely believe it will go back there and even beyond that. So I am holding long term, and if you know me, I am holding until Ethereum reaches $1,000. I don't know exactly when that will be, but it will happen. So third code, it looks like you know, just for a tiny little bit, it won't be enough for a fourth upgrade. But again, as I said, more to come tomorrow and day after, and so on and so on. And definitely, guys, I really want everyone who has supported me to take the opportunity, and you know, everyone has a chance obviously of winning in this giveaway. I'm giving 5 Ethereum coins to 20 people. Each will receive 0.25 Ethereum, which again, if Ethereum goes back to 400 when we have seen it there, that will mean each person will receive $100, which I think is incredible giveaway. Not obviously an upgrade with Genesis Mining, but a pure giveaway So yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. So here it is, the last one. And down, and let's now quickly look at the so three. Yep, sadly not enough, but that's all right. We get back to it. As you can see, many upgrades, guys, all upgrades. You can clearly see it. So by hash power. Now let's look at, for instance, if you go for the 20 terahashes, guys, which is $2,600. Now, of course, if you use my 3% discount code, which again you can find in the description or the comment section, 2,600, 3% off, 78. So you actually spend 2,522. Now, if you're new to it, a Bitcoin contract is an open-ended contract, which means that as long as it's profitable, will run. Therefore, it could be, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You never know. The good things as well with Bitcoin contract is that it doesn't, obviously, the difficulty doesn't fluctuate as much as, let's say, Ethereum. And obviously, it is easier to track it, easier to see how things are going. And of course, I definitely think it is a very profitable contract, especially with the talks where Ethereum possibly could reach to $5,000 and even beyond that. So it's a good time to get in, start obviously mining and holding as much as you can. And when that price does happen, we can, at that point, if we want to cash out and really make good profits out of it. So an open-end contract with no power cost involved. However, there is a maintenance fee per gigahash, which is a 0.00028 per gigahash per day, which is equal to about 30.28%. I have calculated it and I know it's correct. So here is the price of the contract, 2,522, and let's hit calculate. And we can look at the profits right here. So obviously the first one is before the maintenance. This is the maintenance fee, and this is the pure profit. And I can tell you guys, this is a passive income, and I like what I'm seeing. With Genesis mining, you have to remember you don't do absolutely nothing. All you do is you invest your money, and we can do anything else we want. We can be, we can be on holiday, we can be working somewhere else, we can do whatever we want, guys. And Genesis mining will continue to obviously mining for us and producing the profits. Of course, you have to remember, and especially if you're new to the cryptocurrency mining, difficulty does change. With Bitcoin, it doesn't change so drastically. So again, as I said, it's easy to track and so on. And of course, the price can also change. I mean, as we looked at a moment ago, the price of Bitcoin is currently standing at $2,592. However, if it goes to 3,000, because we have seen Bitcoin, or even 5,000, the money right here will be definitely much different. So daily, guys, looking at $12.92, weekly $90, monthly $387, and annually $4,715. Again, I said this is an open-end contract. So if let's assume it runs for 2 years, an investment of $2,522. If we make 9,000 for the 2 years, minus the initial investment, let's say you make $6,000, guys, for doing absolutely nothing. You don't have to run a shop, you don't have to look after something. You just obviously invest and let somebody else do the hard work for you. Now, of course, if you're holding long term and Bitcoin does go to $5,000, let's assume for 2 years we only make with this contract 4 Bitcoins, times it by 5,000. You can clearly, it is easy, it's 20,000, right? So here it is, 20,000, 4 times 5,000, that's 20,000. That is crazy. And again, looking at the prices, for instance, Dash, anything is possible, and I wouldn't be surprised if this does happen, guys. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to subscribe and share. And also, if you do want to upgrade and obviously support me, feel free to use my 3% discount code. Remember, this is the one, and also this is my YouTube and Steam username. And yeah, if you do use my code now, or you have used it in the past, or if you use it tomorrow, day after, it doesn't matter when, remember, get involved with the 5 Ethereum giveaway. Send me your Ethereum wallet GNC mining code, and what did you purchase and when. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the mining. Hope you are mining. Make sure you obviously try to hold as much as you can for as long as you can, so we can all benefit when the prices do rise. Just like we can see once again, Dash doing very, very well. Well done to Dash. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.